What is up, YouTube? Today is shoulders, arms, and calves. We're going to get started with some shoulder press. We're doing 5 sets of 9. Going to try to go a little heavier today. Keep the intensity up as we get closer to showtime. We'll go ahead and get started and probably use like 60s or 70s to start off with. Alright, now we're going to move on to some dumbbell side laterals. We're going to be working on 4 sets, 30, 15, 15, and 15. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, now we're going to get started on some rear delts. We're going to be using the cable machine today. We're doing 4 sets, 25, 20, 15, and 10, and then a double drop set. So let's get after it. And back to back, no rest breaks. So here we go. Alright, now we're going to move on to the last shoulder exercise for today, which is shrugs. We're doing 3 sets of 10, using 315 today. Alright, now we're moving on to some arms. We're doing a superset with preacher curls and 1-arm cable pushdowns. We're working on 4 sets, 12, 12, 10, and 8. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, we're moving on to the last arm workout, which is a superset of hammer curls and rope pushdowns, 3 sets of 10. Before we get started with that, we'll do a quick little pump check. Good, feeling good. Let's go ahead and finish this workout. Alright, that's the end of the arm workout. Got some gnarly veins coming out during those hammer curls. It was fun to watch. But go ahead, do a final pump check. Looking pretty crazy right now. Getting some more veins and lines through my triceps and my shoulders. Looking pretty gnarly. That's pretty sweet. But okay, go ahead, move on to some calves. We're doing standing calves and seated calves. We're doing 3 sets on seated and 4 sets on standing. And I will show you those as I go through them. So let's get after it. that is a wrap on today's shoulders, arms, and calves. So if you want to go ahead, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the videos. That'd be awesome. Boom.